Hey guys, it's Ahimsa here and back at it with another wisdom nugget for y'all. The topic of discussion for today's wisdom nugget is when it comes to like finding happiness and growth rather than comfort. And I actually am wearing a shirt that is about today's wisdom nuggets topic. It says comfort zone and then fear zone, learning zone, and then growth zone. In today's topic, it's all about how do we find happiness in being in the discomfort, in the process of the learning and the fear zone, and the phases that we have to experience in order to get to the ultimate goal, which is to grow in life, and which is to self-develop, which is to achieve everything we want in life. Well, think about it this way, because in the comment that Man Alive Approach left inside the community tab, he was explaining how it seems as if most of society, most of the world, are so familiar with finding comfort, finding happiness in the comfort. Finding happiness in being in the stagnant zone is what I like to call it. Because where you have comfort, you also will get stagnancy if you stay in that zone for a long amount of time. So in reality, your comfort zone is always going to go wherever you are in life. Whether you'll feel the comfort or not, though, will take its time. Whether or not you're trying to step into your power and become the best version of yourself, you're gonna have to go through phases until you find your comfort zone again, or reach that inner peace that you had maybe originally again. A lot of the reasons why a lot of people don't like to necessarily associate growth with happiness or pleasurable feelings is actually because it's true. When you start the growth process in life, especially if you've been in the comfort zone of your life for the majority of it, for most of it, and you're just trying to start off, it's going to be uncomfortable because of our body's need for homeostasis. Our body needs to feel like it's at an equilibrium. And when our nervous system is going out of whack because we're already feeling anxious about the fact that we're not really in our comfort zones, when we're in the middle of the fear zone process or the process of getting into growth in our life, we're gonna experience those highs and lows of discomfort that might not have a lot of pleasure to them. But then here's the cool part. When you learn how to embody and embrace that acceptance of the unknown, and you do start stepping out of your comfort zone, you're gonna realize in a couple months, if you continue moving in that direction, your comfort zone will have expanded to the zone that once scared you. So ultimately, you get to determine how big your comfort zone is, but if you never choose to explore anything outside of your comfort zone, then your comfort zone is always gonna forever stay the same, and you'll forever just stay living your life in a box of your own making. Because at the end of the day, you control your own destiny, and this is a cool way to also associate the idea of how people stay in the victim mindset. Because a lot of people that stay in their comfort zone for a majority of their life, they believe that happiness is found in the comfort zone, are the same people that are gonna blame external sources for why they're not happy, that are gonna blame things on the outside of them for why they're suffering. When in reality, you get to control how you choose to react to a situation, when in reality, you have your own perspective in life. So you get to shift your mindset to anything if you choose to or choose not to. Ultimately, the unfortunate fact is our brain has, in the very, very deep center of it, a survival mechanism that is basically running on fear 24/7. So we are kind of predisposed to ultimately focus on the fear-based way of living already, and we need to retrain ourselves to start looking at the potential, the opportunities. Where there's obstacle, this also means that there is an opportunity for more growth moving forward. But again, like I said, because our brain is more predispositioned to focus on the fear-based, the survival, keeping us alive, it's gonna try to avert our attention away from the things that can actually lead us to our ultimate success and happiness and emotional fulfillment in life, which is where you need to challenge it. You got to challenge the status quo. And it kind of sucks to think that a lot of the people that also stay in their box, they stay in there because of the fear of the unknown, meaning maybe they don't know that if they choose to start focusing on the growth, they're going to lose their friends, or they're going to lose this, or they're going to lose that. But in reality, it's like I said, perspective. If you focus on what you're going to lose, you're not even going to freaking notice what you're going to get to gain. The second you step out of your box that you made for yourself, the second you step out of your comfort zone, people, you are going to start opening up potential for a whole new reality of your making because you made the initial decision to step out of the box in the first place. So it's not really about finding happiness in this or that. Happiness is achieved by within you. You are the person that gets to determine whether you choose to be happy in this present moment or not. It doesn't matter about your circumstances. Your circumstances do play a role. Like, I'm not saying like, yeah, you broke your leg or like there was a car accident. Like, those things play a role. Like, I'm not trying to say that. But the fact of the matter is, whether you make it to your end goal or not, or whether you don't, there's people that just become okay with being in their box because maybe they already tried stepping out of it at one point and it didn't work out for them the first time. But then again, those are the same people that are thinking that there's no limitless possibilities. The possibilities are endless for them. They think that if they fall once, that they're doomed, and that if they keep trying to grow, then they're gonna fail at it again and again and again. That's also the wrong way to see it, because every fall is your greatest teacher. It's teaching you resilience. It's showing you how strong you actually are. But if you start believing after every fall that you are a loser, that you're not gonna make it, then the comfort zone, the box starts getting formed again. Because at the end of the day, your brain doesn't want you to suffer in pain. It doesn't want you to experience any type of psychological, emotional, or physical pain, of that matter. It will do everything in its power to make you avoid those things. So whether or not maybe you tried stepping out of your comfort zone as a kid or as an adult, or whatever age you were, and it didn't work out the first time, and maybe you feel like you're finding happiness and the comfort is like the better way to be, it's just because you were taught that. Your brain's trying to make you avoid the things that it fears is gonna make you get hurt. It's focusing on your survival. It's about rewiring yourself to focus on using the other 80% of your brain to help you step out of your box. And again, I would highly recommend, if anyone watching this is really intrigued by what I'm sharing, definitely check out my series on manifestation and the real way to truly manifest, science-backed when it comes to neuroscience. Because everything that I'm sharing in this wisdom nugget has a lot to do with exactly what the video in my series is about. And I'm uploading the second video to that series very soon, so stay tuned on this, my love. But I just really wanted to keep that in mind, that you guys know that happiness isn't something you attain. It's something you already possess within you. It's about unlocking it inside yourself. That is a little bit of the difficulty, because you need to start making yourself believe it, that it is accessible, that it is at arm's length. Because it is, you have to stop believing though that you are a victim of your circumstances, and you also have to stop believing that life is happening to you, not for you. You know, this is like a topic that I don't think I can even fit into one wisdom nugget. Like, this is something that needs to be broken down. Like, this is something we can go back and forth with, guys. If anyone has their own views on what I'm sharing right now, I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments section down below. I'm gonna stop this video here because maybe I'm opening up a topic for discussion to go deeper into it, and maybe we'll go back and forth with more wisdom nuggets to come. Sending you guys so much unconditional love. Hit that like button if you resonate with this, and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for any more wisdom nuggets I'll be dropping down in the meantime. Bye!